So hello and welcome to this video where I'll essentially be breaking down the old agency model versus the new era agency and why you, as perhaps an agency owner applying this old traditional agency model, or even as a business owner trying to kind of work with an agency, why in both cases and in both scenarios you should be prioritizing working with a business that essentially applies a build and release growth infrastructure rather than trying to work with or scale a traditional agency model. Now, if you don't know me yet, my name is Edgar. I used to run a traditional agency model. Okay, I've been in the trenches and I made, 20K a month for myself applying this model, but then realized that you're just stuck in this never-ending slavery flywheel, essentially, versus really a growth flywheel with the new era agency model, which is the build and release infrastructure model. Okay, so without further ado, let me actually show you. This was our first model that we were implementing for clients. It was like in the case here of this flywheel, a low value offer. Okay, we were offering just simply Facebook ads to a variety of different niches, sometimes niching now, sometimes going a bit more general. And any other agency that you see that just offers either Facebook ads or appointment setting or content or just SMS and email marketing or go high level, whatever it is, or Google websites, SEO, like all of those are just parts of a system, a greater system that will actually help you scale your company. Okay. So if let's say you have, this whole system, like a full-on system in your company that if optimized, it will yield, let's say, a 30K a month cash increase. Now, this can be sales systems, this can be hiring systems, this can be marketing systems, whatever system that is. By optimizing that full system, you will yield 30K a month in cash increase. But if you only implement a part of that system, like ads or SEO, for example, SEO, or whatever other like sub parts to that system, well, then you're never actually going to get that result unless all aspects of that system have been optimized. That's why 90% of people that work with agencies, even when that agency has good ad results or actually does increase the appointment setting or gets more views on the content, well, they're still bad results. Okay, and furthermore, in most cases, why for the owner of the agency this is not scalable is simply because of the low ticket pricing. Okay, because of your just solving one sub problem in a big system, well, then you can only charge low ticket, mostly like 1 to 3K a month, right? Which doesn't allow you to hire people. So even if we're kind of saying agency owner, you're kind of just a glorified contractor. Since you're working in your business, you're actively working on clients' campaigns, and therefore, like, you don't have more than 24 hours in a day, right? So you can actually get great results for every single client, which obviously leads to client dissatisfaction, client churn. If you're a business owner watching this, then you've probably went through that yourself. Okay, so what's the actual solution to the traditional agency model? Okay, as much as an agency owner or a business, well, you simply want to solve the full system, all of the sub aspects that will allow you to actually help businesses gain X amount of cash increase a month from implementing said system. Right now, in our case, we decided to focus on the marketing, client acquisition, and AI automation systems, right? AI automation specifically centered, obviously, to the marketing and client acquisition side, right? Now, just compare how this, our old low value offer model, looked like to our new build and release marketing infrastructure looks like, okay? And this is not without the bunch of other Lucid charts covering these actual systems really more in depth. So this is just kind of the basic overview of the marketing, client acquisition, and data analytics systems with the AI automations kind of just integrated into the chart Whereas, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 more Lucid charts to really break down every single aspect of those systems, right? So just by looking at this, you can right away see how much more we're solving versus the traditional model that we had, right? And this is what actually helps us indeed help service-based high-ticket businesses scale past 100K a month in profit by optimizing their marketing and client acquisition systems and allowing, their owners also focus on the business thanks to AI automations, okay? Now, how exactly does this model differentiate itself with the traditional model? So obviously you have a build and release infrastructure, okay? You can replace marketing and all these, aspects with anything else, whether that's sales, whether that's hiring, whether that's, any other system in a business, okay? And because of the actual multifaceted, holistic approach, you're actually getting a higher ROI outcome. Now, who says higher ROI outcome means premium pricing upfront, okay, for every single client, right? What this premium pricing helps you do, and what we've done, is we've literally tripled the size of our team in 1 month, because now with the premium pricing, I'm able to hire premium talent, and with that premium talent, get premium results, okay? Because you're actually able to hire quality people in the first world countries in North America, incentivize them, and they actually work to deliver great results for your clients. You have a bigger team, you have a better team, and people, business owners, get better results, okay? Which obviously, in some cases, leads to long-term mutually beneficial partnerships. Because what's cool with this model is that in order to gain the maximum ROI, you don't have to, unlike with the traditional model, you don't have to stay with the agency for 8 months, right? Because here, because you're actually paying the agency low ticket, the results are slow because they can't implement fast enough. They don't have 6 people working on different aspects of your campaigns. You have one person, that's oftentimes the owner himself, if not a media buyer from a third world country. So your results are slow, and your time and money is wasted as a result, because in order to receive a certain amount of value, you have to be paying 1K a month or 2K a month for 10 months, right? So you essentially are still out of pocket 20K, but you've gotten some results starting at month 5, and then realize at month 10 that they weren't justified for the 20K that you paid. Versus with this model, a client can stay for 3 months. It takes around 2 to 3 months to get a full infrastructure like this implemented into a business. And then after that, they will continue to experience the ROI. So they will gain an initial ROI within the first 2 months of working with you. But then because everything's automated and because it's an infrastructure that benefits the whole system in their business, well, they will continue getting that ROI on month 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, even if they aren't actively working with you. Now, obviously, you still want to sometimes have some things like training their team in-house or something on just how to manage some basic things on the day-to-day. But the essential systems that are going to be delivering an ROI on a monthly basis are all automated, right? And then as the agency owner, you can just pick and choose which companies will actually benefit from a long-term partnership with yourself, often in exchange for some kind of profit share or something, so that you can also have equity in helping that said business massively scale. Okay, so the result of this infrastructure is that clients, you business owners out there, are getting your results faster. And even though, yes, upfront, out of pocket, you're maybe out 10, 15, 20 grand, but you just saved 8 months of time, and you've actually saved money because you don't have to spend a year paying 2K a month to get some kind of results. So you're saving that money, you're saving that time, and you're actually getting results faster. So your ROI is much quicker as well. So you're actually recuperating your investment within a matter of few months rather than a full year, for example. Okay? And this is why you, as an agency owner or as a business owner, should only be working with or implementing for other clients this growth infrastructure model. Like I said, you can choose any other area of expertise that you have. Okay, we've just always been doing marketing and client acquisition. That's where my contacts and my network and my talents, essentially results and expertise has come from. But you can choose any other aspect or essential system in a business and create a whole infrastructure just to solve that pain point and optimize for your clients, for your businesses, and actually yield them the revenue increase that they desire. Okay. And on that note, I will be covering this model in depth in the next few videos because it truly is a game changer for both the clients and the agency owners. So I will be covering it in depth, how we've actually implemented it for people, how we're scaling our own offer. So if you want to learn more about that, just click the subscribe button down below, and I will see you in the next videos.